All right, Scorpios, this is your reading for October 2020. For your reading, I do have a sense prior to starting this video that you guys have a lot going on, and that's from every angle. So that's family, work, friendships, relationships. Yep. All these cards just fell out. I'm just going to read these, but I'm not going to put these in the reading because it's going to be a little bit too overwhelming. So, of course, I said that a million cards jumped off. So you feel as if something was not just or fair. Once you were able to see things clearly, things are not an illusion to you. So you can see that it's not fair. In regards to something that's impacted your feminine energy, that softer, caring, creative, something like impacted that vibrant part of you, you may notice that it's kind of faded a little bit due to some heartbreak that you've been healing from. And a decision that was made that either was not in your favor or a decision that you're delaying on making. And that you're no longer patient. You're no longer patient. Like you've upright, this would be like, okay, being patient, waiting for all your hard work to just see the benefits of what you have put work into. So you're just waiting patiently, but like you don't have any more patience for it. You're not trying to wait for it anymore. Because there's no need cause for celebration. Like, it is what it is, it's done. But despite all that, I do see hope. So I feel like despite all this, you're keeping it pushing, and you're going to see, I feel like when you have the Star card, when you exude that energy of hope, despite all these other cards that I'm seeing, because it's like you're seeing things clearly, although things obviously did not work and have impacted you to some extent. I see that you see hope. Maybe not necessarily in this situation. For some of you, maybe, but based on those cards, I'm not thinking that's the case. But I feel like you're seeing hope for your future. Feel like you may have felt like, oh man, this is it, and this is what my future looks like, and it's almost like something came and rocked your world, and then just shook some things up a little bit, and now you see all these opportunities that maybe you wouldn't have thought of before. So let's see what's going on for you guys for October 2020, Scorpios. So you're hoping for some type of teamwork, being able to work with others to accomplish something. So that could be anything. But you're hoping to be able to be creative and work as a. See, you guys have a lot of cards that keep flying out, and I'm just gonna proceed with the reading at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spread this out as I pull out the next card. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this reading is a little bit longer. Let's see. So I feel like I'm just gonna read this while it's here, and then we'll move these things aside. So so in the past, I feel like some type of judgment and conclusion was made in regards to some type of circumstance, and that you or the other person just kind of displayed like calmness in the situation. You didn't let your emotions get everywhere. Here with the King of Wands, you keep yourself composed while still, you know, getting your point across and being firm, with still being gentle yet standing your ground, which helped avoid something that probably already felt like a tower moment, like your life crumbling down and changing so much, but it could have been worse, honestly, is what this is showing here. Because somebody was not giving to the situation, so there was not an equal give and take in the situation, due to somebody who was not putting in the work, and was not being, not setting a strong foundation for whatever the situation is. They were not showing commitment, and they were not showing seriousness, and they were not trying to take their time to really work on what needed to be worked on. So therefore, there's this energy of feeling, in the past anyways, there was a feeling of not feeling strong anymore, feeling that you weren't yourself, feeling like you were falling apart. That's a lot. Lord, okay. And in the near future, you can expect some type of sense of security. So a person might enter your life, but if not, you can expect more stability in the future, or for you to be more grounded as well. I see this energy of just working hard, making money. There may be a focus on career or business. In the current time, you're finding it hard to celebrate things, but I feel like you're finding things to celebrate, but there's also a lot of things like you feel like you can't celebrate, so you kind of maybe teeter-totter through back and forth. So I feel like you might be out having fun, but I think there might be I'm not sure if other people see it or not, but I feel like there's times that just aren't the most fun, that you don't feel like you can celebrate at all. But I feel like at least you're getting celebrating in. Could possibly be, ooh, your cards are crazy, seriously, Scorpios. Could possibly be a third-party situation in the present as well, but that's not necessarily the case. But we do have 2 3s, because we have the 3 of Pentacles and we have the 3 of Cups here. But for most of you, I just feel like it's more about, you know, finding the positive in things, but also feeling like, I don't know if this is worth celebrating quite yet. Or there could be possibly something you want to work towards celebrating, but you feel like you're just not quite there yet as well. It would be helpful for you to kind of revisit the things that in your heart make you really happy. So more playful things, having fun, feeling like a kid again, here with the 6 of Cups, or even revisiting something in the past. But for me, reading these cards, I feel like for you, it would just be really helpful to just seek out things that make you feel like a kid, more lighthearted, more fun, more relaxed, would be really beneficial for you in October, which is perfect because I know that your season starts towards the end of the month. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys have fun in October. Now, there may be some type of decision that you have to make that makes things a little bit difficult for you with these matters in October, or working with, or your wish to like work with others, or be more creative, because there may be a decision you have to make, pertaining to whether you want to be, because I feel like you want to be more creative. You want to almost, for some of you guys might want to be an entrepreneur. But I feel like you want to provide yourself a more passion. You want to do something that makes you feel more alive. So there may be like a decision you may need to make on October, that makes it tough to get to your end goal here in October. Some type of decision in regards to stability, money. So even if it's not money, stability in any form, in a relationship or something like that, there's a decision you need to make in regards to what really moves you. And you may feel conflicting, right? So like if it's work related and you want to do something more passionate that moves you and drives you and gives you more freedom, are you willing to sacrifice your job that gives you that stability, those benefits, career advancement opportunities? In a relationship, would you rather be with somebody who makes you feel more passionate, more alive, that connection, that soulmate-like feeling? Or would you rather go for somebody who just gives you that stability, that feeling of stability, like you can trust them and things like that? Is kind of the feeling I'm getting from that. So that might have you like feeling kind of stuck, or blocking you from moving forward in something. So the best thing you can do is to not be so in your head and observing every tiny little thing, basically overthinking, and about like the things that have your life unbalanced, and just go on a trip somewhere. Go somewhere. Go on a trip. Or even if this is a sword card, so even if it's mentally getting your mind out of the frame it's been in, again, I see this playfulness that's going to be really good for you. And you want to be around people that have this energy too, is what I'm seeing here for you. And how you should proceed in the future is to, so crazy, seek somebody who is, hardworking, the Emperor, with the Emperor in reversed. So I see here to continue to work hard, even though you may be dealing with a boss or a father figure, or like a strong male figure, or somebody who has a lot of male, like that male type energy, or masculine energy, I'm sorry. Just to continue to work hard, even though it may be difficult dealing with that person. is the guidance I have here. And if you do that, I feel like you, in the long term, you'll be able to celebrate some type of victory. Interesting. So the card that I have for the Oracle card is the Harmony card from my Whispers of Lord Ganesha. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Oracle card deck, highly recommend. Let me read this for you. So with Harmony, you deserve to feel good about your existence. The card is symbolic of your personal beliefs and what will bring you happiness in your life. Ganesha is asking you to remember to radiate warmth and energy. Take some time to reflect on your personal values and attitudes. What do you believe will bring you the outcomes you are longing for in order to have a complete and happy life? The color orange can refer to a period of socializing, activity, new adventures. Seeing these cards reflecting that on here. Orange is the color of sacral chakra and is associated with the sexual organs and reproductive systems. It can symbolize happiness and love. We store our feelings, emotions, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, and connection in this domain. How deserving do you feel? When you feel that you deserve good, you treat yourself well and require that others treat you well also. When the sacral chakra is clear, the energy is in balance. You are friendly, compassionate, and empathetic with a concern for others. You will experience a very strong sense of belonging. Feel good about your life, enjoy time with friends, and do what is necessary to bring yourself in alignment with what you want from the relationships in your life. So, I mean, again, I see a lot of playful, fun, energy, travel, have fun. It's about to be your season too. So I do thank you. I know your video is probably a little bit long because you have a lot going on, but I hope the best for you. Also, I guess while I go through here, don't put too much weight in this, but you could very well be dealing with the Aries. Let's see if I can catch all of them. You had a lot in here. Another Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. We got Aries again. Very well could be dealing with the Aries, but again, I want to put too much weight on it. Could be dealing with anyone, but I appreciate you guys for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe.